thank you for joining me. My name is Kelly and I'm going to be doing another unboxing video, and this time it's for Abducktion, a weirdly strategic duck kidnapping game. So this was on Kickstarter, and I backed it at the just for the base game. So the Kickstarter pledge was the Abducktion base game. And what can I say? I saw this cover and how can you not love this? I mean, come on, cute little ducks and they're being abducted by UFOs. You can't get much better than that. This game was published by Very Special Games, and I actually got this game earlier this month, so not too long ago. So this is a fairly new Kickstarter for once. This game is for 1 to 4 players, and it has a playtime of about 15 to 25 minutes, so it's actually a really fast game. It's kind of like a family weight game is what I would class it as, but there is some strategy involved. So it includes 3D flexible UFO, plastic ducks, action cards, formation cards, player boards. So Abducktion is simple enough to explain to your grandma in just 2 minutes, but strategic enough that she might crush you every time. Quack, quack. You do have to watch out for grandmas. Alright, so let's get this game open. Okay. Alright, got the rule book. Very straightforward. Not much is included in this. It doesn't need much. Many components. So we have a cute rubber FUFO. That's really adorable. We have some cards. More cards. And some player boards. Alright, let's just take a quick look at the player boards. Yeah, these are all going to be exactly the same. So there's 4 in here, obviously, for up to 4 players. And these are just the little ponds that your ducks are going to sit in. Okay, and that's a nice, actually a really nice cardboard with a linen finish. So these are the formation cards. So what you are going to do is you actually want your ducks, which are hiding in the UFO, which I'll open those in a moment. So you place your ducks on the pond, and then these formation cards just kind of sit. You draw 3 of them in the middle of the table, and then you're trying to get your ducks to match this formation. So like this one is the alligator. So 5 same color ducks in this shape and orientation. And then if you get this, you get, I'm assuming those are points, so you get 9 points. And then Dave is your supervisor. Supervisor notes. This one is complicated. Did you read the emails I sent you last night? So they have a really interesting back. They're like a shiny. You can see everything. It's probably hard to focus on those, but they are nice and shiny, but they kind of stuck together. So, and then we have birds of a feather. So just 4 same color ducks in this shape and orientation. So again, with this, since your ducks are going this way, you wouldn't be able to get 4 up here since they have to be facing to the left. So you'd have to do the 4 down here. And duck foot, 4 same color ducks in this shape and orientation. Supervisor notes from Dave. Zip, zap, zap, beaming up ducks. Make today your day, my guy. We have egg, full house, so 3 same color ducks and a pair of different same color ducks in the shape and orientation. Supervisor note from Dave, remind me to tell you about my bowling league once you finish these up. We've got an extra spot for next season. So there you go. And they all come with just different points, different names, different formations. Supervisor notes, be honest, what do you think of my mustache? Alright, and again, nice, like a foil, I guess, foil finish. I'm not sure what kind of finish it's called, but it's pretty cool. I like that, something different. And these are called the action cards. So these, I believe you're going to draw 3 into your hand at the start of the game, and then this is what you're going to use to play your actions. And I imagine it's going to refill after. So you can switch the locations of 2 ducks that are next to each other on your board, horizontally or vertically. So again, these are the action cards you're going to use just to kind of get the ducks in the formation that you need them to. So we have a lot of swap ones. We have teleport. Switch the positions of any 2 ducks on your board. We have abduction. Remove a duck from your or an opponent's board, then shift all remaining ducks downstream. And wormhole. Switch any duck on your board with any duck on an opponent's board. And orbit. Rotate any square group of 4 ducks on your board clockwise or counterclockwise. Rotate as much as desired. So there you go. That's pretty cool. And then nice little background. And these are linen finish cards. Okay, and real quick, we'll just open the second batch. Maybe I could do this, possibly. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Alright, so more of the orbit cards. We have abduction. Remove any 2 ducks that touch horizontally or vertically from your or an opponent's board, then shift all remaining ducks downstream. So, body snatcher, shapeshifter, gravity assist, parallel universe. So again, bunch of different action cards. Nice quality. I like the linen finish. They're just like a regular playing card. So, very cool. Alright. Alright, so again, this is a really cool UFO. I think they did a really good job on this. So it is like a really nice soft rubber. And then you have your ducks. There's a lot of ducks. So that's really nice. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so I'm not going to take them all out. We have 4 main colors. So, you know, very cute. What you would expect like a little rubber ducky to look like. We have, obviously, white, blue, yellow, and pink little duckies. So, very cute little duckies. And these are just out of like a hard plastic resin type material, so they're not squishy or anything like that. And they have the nice flat bottom. So those are those. And so what you would do for the game, I'll show you just real quick. So all of the ducks would be in here, or possibly a different amount depending on number of players. But you just shake them up, and you put your duckies on. Now you're probably supposed to be putting them one at a time, so you can't cheat by putting them in certain color formation, but that's okay. So this is how you would start it, and this is what your player board would look like. And then you would just have your 3 formation cards at the start. And then obviously you would have 3 action cards that you would draw, and this is how you would start the game. So everyone would start like this. So basically what you would do is you would just take your 3 action cards, and you could play any amount up to the 3 action cards to try and get your ducks to match any of these formations. So I could just, let's say, those are really big point ones, so let's try for this one. So maybe you want to teleport, so I can switch the positions of any 2 ducks on my board. So I will switch, let's say, these 2. And then you'd have your pile over here. And then you just have your discard pile next to it. And then you just keep going. So again, I could use these 2 cards if I wanted to, or at this point I could stop and just pass my turn, and the next player would take their turn. Now, if I did happen to get, you know, what I wanted, then, so now this one I don't have more than, more than the 3 blue. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to find one of the ones that would maybe abduction. So this one I could remove any 2 ducks that touch horizontally or vertically from your or an opponent's board. So maybe I'll remove these 2, and I would shift ducks, and then I would draw 2 more. So if I had used this, if this was in my hand, I would just put it over there. And now I can say, okay, well, blue, I didn't get any more blue, but now I have white. So maybe there's something I could do with the white ducks and try and get the white, the ducks to match in a formation. So you have up to your 3 actions that you can take. And then once your turn is done, you would just draw back up from the action deck till you have 3. You can't ever have more than 3 cards in your hand. And that's about it. And then the game just goes around and around. So again, pretty straightforward. I mean, but fun, strategic. You know, you think you maybe are going for like white or blue ducks because you have the most of those. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to get rid of a couple of ducks. And then all of a sudden you get 2 more white ducks. So then your plan has to change. Like, okay, those 3 ducks aren't going to work. So what other formation could I do? Maybe now that I have all of these white ducks. So I really like it. It's cute, fun, very short game. And again, watch out for your grandma. She might beat you. So, and rulebook. So Abducktion, this is the standard employee manual. So in this game, you are an intern on a UFO ship. So that is your job, and you're trying to abduct ducks. Abducktion Labs Intergalactic Standard Employee Manual. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Welcome to your internship with Abducktion Labs Intergalactic. While we'll only be selecting our most successful intern to become a full-time member of our corporate family, we know you'll find this unpaid opportunity to be an invaluable experience. So, this is cute. Quick start guide, first time player, so read full instructions, but if you already know the game, you could just do this. Talks about the boards, the components. I like how it shows the pictures of the components, just so you know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, what they're talking about. how to stock the pond, display formation cards, and then get to work. So basically shuffle the action cards, you know, your boards are all full. Collect formations. So if you are able to collect a formation, you know, you can arrange your ducks in the following ways, and if you're able to do that, you can select or take one of the formation cards, and then you would take it, you'd put it face down by you, and then you just restock with a new formation card. Ending your turn. So it looks like you do play with 12 formation cards, so all interns take turns collecting formation cards until all 12 have been collected. And how to adjust internship difficulty and length. So increasing difficulty, decreasing difficulty, increase your playtime, so you can put more formation cards in the deck. So really nice layout. Score. So here's how you can play for solo. So it gives you a setup, how to get to work, scoring, and then scoring at the end. It's just a beat your own score. So pretty straightforward, pretty fun. And that is it. Again, not too much is involved with this game, just a really cute design. I really love the little animal meeples, I guess they would be. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do like the video, please hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've played this game. How did you do? And please subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified of any videos that I post in the future. Thank you.
You didn't record any of it?